What's up, guys? We're gonna BroBeatzTV. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make some smooth or chill trap beats. If you do end up enjoying the video, make sure you hit that sub button and turn post notifications on so you don't miss a video. Let's hop into it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our melody. So we have this guitar here, BPM 137. It's usually at 127, but I bumped it up 10, so it's closer to 140. Because it's a really good BPM for stuff like this. And then for key, I think if we use like a F, or let's use like a G minor, that should be good for like our bass. Also, we can keep it low. So let's go in here. All right. And then what we can do to keep this smooth is pretty much just use 7th chords. So it's 4 notes in a key. I mean, in a chord, right? So it's 4 notes instead of 3. It's a triad. It's gonna kind of give you that dreamy-ish vibe. So if you don't know how to make these, you can go to stamps, grab in whatever like type that you want, so minor, major, 7th, and just throw it down on the root. Okay. So let's probably go down here, and then what we can do is pull these out and just trickle these out like that. And let's add one more because it sounds incomplete. Pull these back slightly. All right, so this is like the start of it. All we need to do is just add some variation. So we're gonna just change this for the bass line. So I would suggest doing trial and error, because if you use that 1 2 3 4 5 method, it may have too much tension. Right, like you could do something like that could work. Actually, I kind of like that note. All right, so you just have to kind of use what you like. Use your ear for that. So over here, I'm gonna just cut these out, honestly, and then let's take this F and bring it back in. See what that sounds like. All right, sounds pretty good. So now we're gonna add some variation. So one thing I see is this. We can copy this, pull it up an octave. Okay, I'm gonna change the color so you know it's different. Shift D, and then we can just kind of reuse some of these notes. And let's take this, make a chord backwards, and then keep this kind of going. Now I'm gonna just leave it. All right, so we can use that as our melody, and let's move on to the flute. All right, so this is the flute I'm using, a low whistle. So for this, we can just take the leading tone here, or like the last note playing, and just kind of play around those areas. So I want this to be dark, like not dark, but like more of a sad type of beat. So we can kind of play around with these half notes here, or half steps. Go here, maybe try that. All right, and I'm just trying to act quick here. Let's pull these up, pull that one down, and I want to add like a little thing right here, like. I really like that. All right. So that is a flute, very simple. Now let's do the 808s. Okay, so now we're gonna do the 808. So with this beat, I want to do something different. So with this pattern, we can just remember these notes, but I want to try offsetting it. I hope it doesn't backfire, because I really don't want to have to change it later. So, well, I guess it wouldn't matter, but just for time's sake, I don't have to come back and change it. and keep these the same. And we're just kind of putting them in those spots that we know work for the 808. Not really doing anything like different, crazy. And this should be like some good bounce. Okay, pull it up. Okay, I like that. So now we can add in our drums. I'll try to keep it simple. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the drums. I'm gonna try to keep them fairly simple, but before we do it, I want to kind of show you the new effects that I have. So for this flute, okay, so nothing has really changed from the old template. The guitar is pretty much the same. I think I just boosted the twinkle a bit, and the twinkle is just a word I use for like the high end. I don't know why I use twinkle, but the flute, I just put this magma bubbles on. I turned it down a bit just so it kind of matched the vibe of the RC20 and stuff. So that's why the flute probably sounds a little bit different. So yeah, just going over that at the end. It's not really that important, but you know, just making sure people know. So we're gonna throw our rim in. I'm gonna try to keep this real time because I think we have enough time today. And then we're gonna do right click, set to next bar. You can't even see that, can you? Nope. Well, you right click and go down to set to next bar. I don't know why it's not showing up. And then right click, set next to bar. Do this one probably. I think I'm gonna go in and just add a little bit of bounce to these. Velocity, okay. And I'm just taking my time because we got enough time today. We can mess around with these. Wait, that sounds extra weird. Whatever, I think that's good enough. I don't know, I probably overdid this, but that is the beats. Okay, I'll play it one more time. All right, and that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.